Joining me now to discuss the ongoing threat from ISIS is the Foreign Minister of Turkey, Mevlut Çavuşoğlu. Mr. Foreign Minister, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Pleasure.
So, Turkey has the second largest military force in NATO, behind only the United States. I think a lot of Americans, whether public officials or members of the public, what they want to know is, why is Turkey not doing more to take on ISIS? Shouldn't Turkey be leading the effort?
Turkey is doing its best, actually, to support the coalition in the coalition's fight with Daesh.
ISIS, right.
ISIS, you say ISIS, we say Daesh.
Right.
Because we believe that this terrorist organization is neither a state nor Islamic.
But why is the Turkish military not leading the fight, which is right in your backyard?
Well, there are 60 countries in the coalition, and Turkey is one of the most active members in the coalition. And Turkey is in the core group in the coalition.
But why are you not sending more forces in? Why is Turkey?
Why don't we together, all together? Who has the force in the ground? We have been asking for boots on the ground, but the main countries, including U.S. in the coalition, are against boots on the ground. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, the neighboring countries that know the realities in the ground are insisting for boots on the ground. It is obvious that the airstrikes are not sufficient enough even to stop Daesh.
So you're holding off on sending troops until there's a larger military strategy from the coalition?
And airstrikes are not sufficient. We need boots on the ground or the forces in the ground to fight Daesh.
And again, to remind our viewers, Daesh is what you call ISIS.
Yes.
You're meeting today with the Secretary of State John Kerry and the National Security Advisor Dr. Susan Rice. I assume you're going to be saying to them there needs to be more of a strategy to go after Daesh or ISIS, and there need to be boots on the ground. These are two things you're going to be saying?
This is what I have been telling, what Turkey has been telling at every meeting of the coalition, that I'm going to raise with both Secretary Kerry and also Susan Rice during our meetings today.
Today we're learning about a 20-year-old woman from Alabama who's the latest Westerner to travel to Syria to join ISIS through your country. Why aren't you doing more? Or what more do you need to do?
Who is telling that we are not doing more? We are doing more and more. We are doing our best. But we don't get enough support.
Okay, I understand. What do you need? What do you need from the West?
We need better information, timely information. And we have been increasing the security measures along the border. We have 1,300-kilometer border with both Syria and Iraq. And it is not easy. Can you control your borders with Mexico?
I think we're having some problems with that as well, yeah.
So it is not that easy to control. We have to spot and stop them before they leave the source countries.
Why aren't the Western countries giving you the intelligence?
First, because sometimes they don't have the information. Sometimes they are reluctant. Different countries have different approaches, and then when I ask this question, I don't get the satisfactory answer, to be frank. And sometimes they say, we know these people are leaving our country to join the Daesh, but because of the freedom of movement, we cannot stop them.
Let's turn to Yemen, if you will. If Iran tries to unload weapons to the rebels in Yemen, would you support an attempt by another country, whether the United States or Saudi Arabia or Egypt, to intercept and board those ships?
Iran should play a positive role in not only Yemen, but also in Iraq and in Syria. Unfortunately, Iran's sectarian policies have been undermining the stability and the security and even territorial integrity of all these countries. And Iran has been supporting Houthis, and they should stop. And they should ask Houthis to withdraw.
A diplomatic resolution would be great, but in the meantime, Iran is sending arms, it appears, to the rebels. Would Turkey support the U.S., Egypt, Saudi Arabia boarding those vessels, stopping the transport of arms?
So we will support any efforts to stop the delivering of the weapons and also to stop the bloodshed in Yemen.
Turkey's Foreign Minister, Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, thank you so much for coming and answering our questions. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.